Chipmunk here at Family Fair. It's got a long way to go to get around this building, get to the woods behind it. I think that's where he's trying to go. Done drinking water, buddy. It's 8:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I clocked at 7 minutes fast on July 11th, 2021. Down here at Family Fair, where we walked to come get some celery for some homemade potato salad. I'm gonna try and make it like Lisa used to make it. And I'm gonna make us some barbecue chicken later. 9:30 p.m. I clocked at 7 minutes fast. Sunday, July 11th, 2021. Stopped here at the gazebo around Walgreens, across from Family Dollar and Burger King. On the way back, have a small beer and relax for a minute. Break up the walk. We walked all the way there, straight there. Watered the dog on the way in. On the way there, we saw what looked like Cody's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, Taya, twice. Yeah. It's like, boy, the stuff I do with that girl sexually. Shit. I'd fucking shave her pussy, douche her out, fucking give her enemas every 3 days. Fucking goddamn take her and fucking turn around to some gangbangs with some real motherfuckers with some big dicks, not some little hobo-ass white boys. Motherfuckers that might actually come off something for the trade, you see? For the fun. Oh yeah. I'll teach that chick how to take it like a champ. Fucking double fist fuck her. A fist in her butthole and a fist in her pussy. Just keep fucking engine pistoning that shit until fucking it's fucking ruined. It's like, yeah, and then she can go back and fuck Cody with that, some fist pussy. It's like, there you go. You want to go fuck a retard and give me an STI? I'll go fuck her fucking husband and you fuck goddamn attacked by fucking her. Yeah. I'll give myself to him. Since you gave yourself to that little retarded girl. You see, oh yeah, all it takes is for Taya to decide she's done. She's done playing games with small town, small mind, little hobo motherfuckers. See, Cody's got that common look. She don't got it, so it's like when you see her, well, hey, that's probably her. She don't look like she belongs in this town. Cody got the common grailing hobo look, you know. Can't even be bothered to shave and shit. Walk around stinking. Smelling like all the retard ass that he's been getting. Fucking girls that he knows nothing about. Fucking them in their buttholes and shit. He's like, yeah, I'd be embarrassed to have ever been that guy's girlfriend. I'd sure want to distance myself from that shit. Be like, yeah, well, after he did that shit to me, I found her fucking husband and I fucked the shit out of him for fucking 6 fucking years. I became his sex slave just for spite, for meanness, for revenge. Yeah. I drove that guy all around, all up in the fucking 2 tracks where we could fuck. We set up tents, we fucked in the back of my vehicle, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we made sure that I hollered louder than she hollered up in that Riverview shithole apartment complex. It's like, there you go. See? It ain't over till it's over, baby. Baby girl. I notice you and I notice you notice me. These motherfucking little small town creepers want to creep around on us because we came to this town and they act like they can treat us like shit. It's like, fuck these little small town inbreds, man. Y'all all can go fucking fuck each other. We don't care. Fuck each other. Just don't call yourself being one of ours because you ain't, as long as you're fucking each other. You belong to each other. You belong to the city. You belong to the night. Do 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 do. Didn't that guy die? That guy from the Eagles? I think one of them just died, and it's not Don Henley. You'll know when Don Henley dies, man. His shit'll be all over the radio. You won't be able to fucking get away from it. Of course, I don't listen to the radio unless I'm like out in a van or something. I'm with somebody. They're listening. Yeah, pretty sky. Sun's going down here in this desperate little town. 9:40, so it's 9:33. Yeah, this guy's looking pretty. It's about 68 or so right now. 68 or 70, it's right around in there. Temperature's starting to go down as the sun's gone. I'm gonna go home and make some tater salad and barbecue chicken. Well, I gotta make the tater salad and put it in the fridge, but get that done before I start making chicken so that it can be chilled. Lisa said put onions in it because she does, but I don't think I'm going to put onions in it. I don't think I like onions in potato salad. Kind of grosses me out the thought of onions up against the mayonnaise. Camera's not focusing good tonight. I don't know why. If there's something on the lens or what. 9:58, so what is it? 9:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the little creek town, desperate town. The empowering magic of masturbation and self-empowerment. So you don't have to resort to the things that have been done in this town. Creepy little creep town. This dude in the little white car, but he starts a speedway. Yep, I told you. His hangout, Speedway.
Where's that person?
He's gonna be in and out of there all night long. You watch. If we come back down here to sit tonight, you'll see he's gonna be in and out. In and out. 10:03. 7 minutes fast. What is that? Oh, 10:04. That's easy. 9:57. There's the smell of campfire in the air. It's really awesome. It's not bad wood either, like, you know, how some people burning all that bug wood. It's got bugs in it, it stinks. This smells like some good firewood, man. Just making the night special. Somebody gonna burn some good wood for a change. Shit. Ten 11, 7 minutes fast. Trying to see if I can get a little slice of the moon there. There it is. See it? Look at that. Camera almost wants to focus in. I don't know why it won't. There's a lot of traffic cruising through this little town. Focus and then try to come in some more. I don't know what's up with that. dirty lens. Dirty lens will do that. Make it hard for it to focus. Then if you got shit in the foreground like that, oh yeah, that always fucks with shit, don't it? Let's just see if cleaning this lens off doesn't help it. Alright. Then you go in on it. You can't see it, but to the left of it, there's another little thing. Little sparkly dot in the sky. See, it almost seems like cleaning the lens made it worse. And I'm trying to get past honking that. There you go, see it? Yeah, right there to the left. Well, an inch and a half across the screen, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that was a good shot at it. This tunnel's got a lot of traffic going through it. We're gonna go back to the crib and cook up some barbecue chicken, make some potato salad and get that in the fridge, and then maybe go ahead and cook up the chicken. I don't know. I've been overcooking the chicken. I gotta realize I'm gonna put it in the oven, so there's a whole nother stage to it. You see, I like my chicken cooked to where it's almost unrecognizable because it's so dangerous now. Chicken is dangerous. It's negative energy food because of how they kill the chickens and how the chickens live. You know? It's a nice night though. Temperature's perfect for it. Shit. The spraying that they did earlier is finally cleared up. As well, the sky was full of shit. There was all the lines up there. You know what I'm talking about. We don't want to say the word because, oh my God, the video will get taken down for violation of terms of service. And I'll get that third strike that I need for them to take me down, because well, they gave me 2 strikes for some really old shit in the unlisted list, which it's not even really published anymore. It's unlisted. You see, you gotta know to look in the unlisted list or have the link to see the videos. But YouTube and a few people and I already went around about the legality of a video that's not intended for people to see it. It's not intended for public use. It's not even public, you see. Pardon me. We haven't seen a cop since we've been here. There's been tons of traffic. There should have been at least one cop for police presence. Cruise through even if you ain't gonna fuck with nobody. Or just be sitting there. There could be one sitting down there though. And that's all they really need to do is be sitting there. The motherfuckers cruise through. They'll hit their brakes and slow the fuck down. So 10, 12. Ton of traffic coming out the freeway. See that shit? It's alright. It's 1:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. by a clock that's 7 minutes fast on June 12th, 2021, which it's early Monday morning or late Sunday night, depending on your perspective and when you go to sleep. Stop it, man. Lay down or something. Dog suddenly decided to audio bomb me. We're each 3 shots into a fifth of pineapple vodka. Burnett's pineapple flavored vodka, made in America, with just the right amount of sweetener up against the vodka. 70 proof. Stop it, yo. We're out here hanging out in a little minivan, smoking a doobie, cigarettes, and doing shots. We're not gonna go into town again. Because, well, we went for the long-ass walk earlier. I don't remember if the dog pottied or not.
No, you didn't.
So, yeah, he's shit, so he's good. Yeah, we're out here in a land full of dumbasses that you gotta actually feel sorry for, you know? Because none of them will ever have a goddess like the goddesses I've had in my life. But, you know, if you go through as many women as I have, then, yeah, you're going to have some goddesses on your bed at some point. You see, you get to experience the best, even if it's not long-term. Well, I did experience the best long-term with my ex-wife, which is what made the last 8-9 months so traumatizing to me. You know? Being uplifted like a god and then having somebody uplift other people who are not gods up above me, you know? It's like, wow. And then you have the questions from, you know, the outside. Well, she does realize she has you, right? Or is she just retarded? You see? So, some people don't pull no punches. I don't pull punches. That's part of what makes me entertaining is I have no filter, and it's part of my condition, whatever the fuck this is that I'm enduring. It doesn't seem to go away. I had it under control pretty good, though. I had happy, sunny energy, just happy energy that attracted all the good things, bunny rabbits, squirrels, chipmunks, kitties, puppy dogs, displaced baby deer. I don't know. I've ministered to a lot of the voiceless over the last 12, 13 years. I came out here to this town and it just started right away eating me alive and fucking with me. And in some capacity, it's always done it, you know? I mean, I've experienced real tragedies here, being gang stalked by people who should actually liked me and been my fans. Being raped by a substance abuse evaluator so that I couldn't get my driver's license back. She just made sure the report would destroy all chances of me getting it back. You know, misdiagnosed me as marijuana dependent during an era when I wasn't even smoking. I hadn't been smoking for 3 months so I could drop a clean urine. So, you know, you're not dependent on something if you're not even using it, you see. So that was a lie. And all the lies carry greater weight depending on whose mouth they come from, right? You see? So yeah, we're out here doing shots. We've done 3 shots each. I'm about to pour us each another shot. And then come back to you guys. Maybe hit this doobie a time or 2 more. I'm getting a weird pain in my neck, in the left side of my neck. I don't know what it's from. I know that last night my left arm fell asleep. This morning, whenever it was I slept. Last time I slept, my left arm fell asleep. And I woke up and I couldn't feel my arm. It was like it wasn't even there. And I tried to move it and I couldn't move it. And I had to lift it up and drop it down, lift it up, and I had to keep doing that, like, for about 5 minutes just to get it to where I could move my fingers. It took a long time for me to get movement in my arm again. And that's kind of a alarming thing, you know? Because who actually has something fall asleep that bad where you can't even feel it? and you can't move it, you know, at all. What the fuck are you doing, man? Quit. So, we're out here in the land of those with no sexual prowess, right? They're out there, they're creeping. They're looking for something dumb enough to let them fuck them. They're hobos. They don't even want to spend the money for a prostitute, you see. So they don't even keep street commerce alive. And it's another thing that, like, you know, street fam is good for. Is like, hey, wow, they doing this shit, they raping retarded girls, and instead of buying hoes and shit, they part of the problem up in this shit, you see? Little cheap-ass white boys. So I don't know. These little trolls can be prettied up, though, and made to be awesome little fuckboys with a little work. Fun work, you know, the turnout kind. Making them scream out them first times you're getting it, right? Yeah, making them holler. Bruising their legs up like they bruise up retarded girls and shit. Send them back home to their husband covered in bruises. Yeah, oh, this would be funny. Really? Sometimes you might attack somebody you don't know who you attacked. And they might be somebody who talks shit about everything that they experience. Do you want to be somebody saying something negative about or something good about, right? You see? You got to decide what side of the fucking table you want to be on. You know? I think I'd rather be on my side. Family-oriented types. Have to do shit. Don't want to do shit. Right? Up against these motherfuckers that don't have to do nothing, but they out doing everything evil that they can do. Right? They want to be thugs. They've been transformed into these little trolls under a bridge and shit. They're gonna check in something if you dare cross their path. That mentality. And it's kind of sickening when, you know, children, you know, the child-minded, they ain't safe around you. You're nasty. I mean, it's different if you're emotionally invested. Like, you're willing to marry somebody and take them and house them and take care of them and, you know, be their partner and shit. That's a little bit different if you're fucking her then. Or engaged in whatever it is she wants to do on the swinger side of things, right? But if you're just some dweeby little fucking cocksuck who can't even fucking just be happy that you got an awesome little goddess at home, Taya, that's you, girl. You see what I'm saying? You gonna go sneak out on that. She got a license. Bitch is smart. It's like, damn, do you know how valuable smartness is? Fuck, man, smart is sexy, yo. Shit. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Can't wrap my mind around it, yo. You're gonna put away your awesome, tasty fucking ribeye steak and go steal somebody else's hamburger. It's like, ain't that sad? I'll take good care of you, ribeye, yo. The one that you embarrassed so badly. Because surely you didn't think, you didn't research nobody before you call yourself stabbing on a motherfucker? Goddamn. I talk about everything, man. You see? And it's been talked about, now it's out there. And just like you talked about her, well, shit got talked about you, punk. There you go. What goes around comes around. You shouldn't have been talking shit. You shouldn't have said nothing to nobody about somebody else's wife and what you want to do to her. You actually you should have kept that shit to yourself. You know? Anybody who spends 5 minutes with her will know. They'd be appalled. Wow, they actually fucked her knowing that she's like that? Yes, they did. Okay? Toddler escapes the crib. These motherfuckers might pull its dighty down and do something to it instead of fucking take it home to its parents. You see? For reals. Now, in the ghetto, you run across bitches like this. They running up and down the hallways looking for some dick to ride.
And then, you know, it's like the retarded. You take them home, man. You know, you knock on the door, you fucking tell whoever's in the house, hey, she escaped again. Here you go. She down there trying to get fucked on the stairwell. You see? They're the problem children of the ghetto. They causing problems. The prostitutes are trying to make money. These bitches are fucking shit up. You know? Ain't never heard of a dildo. Or roll over and fuck the motherfucker that's in their bed already. Why you sneaking out of here? You bet they got a motherfucker laying right there. For real. Ding dong ding 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 ding. Dumbass bitch, you got a fucking dude laying right next to you. You dumb fucking cunt. For real, you doing that? Oh, you got a dildo box over there full of various size and hardnesses, dildos? Oh wow, and you still ding dong ding 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 ding. You can just hear the rocks bouncing around in the head like that, boy. For real. You sneaking out, you doing something great and fan motherfucking tastic, huh? You little child. Where's your crib? Where's your mama? Goddamn. Who's responsible for you? Don't you got a guardian or something? Anybody? Anybody to take care of you and keep you from being out here causing problems in other people's lives and shit? Fucking with people? Fucking other women's boyfriends and shit because you're nasty as hell and just can't do what other women would do in your same situation, which is, abstain, refrain, say no, don't look at a motherfucker, don't fucking give him the impression he can get anything from you, right? It's like shit. What you suddenly become because he decided it? You're the neighborhood cum dumpster? Everybody can just come drop a load of cum up in you, right? Come, take a ride on my new cum dumpster. Found this retarded girl. She's married to some guy, but I don't give a fuck about parameters or boundaries. My mama didn't teach me no shit like that. Neither did my daddy. I just got no fucking moral fucking character. I have no moral fiber. Look at me. I'm just a jellyfish. It's like, goddamn, when you'll run around and you'll be the nasty shit that I've come across in this town, motherfuckers that'll murder fucking people's pets, murder fucking homeless cats, and fucking murders baby skunks. It's like, goddamn, y'all motherfuckers do evil shit for sport up in this shit. You know you're gonna die and be time looped as your victims, right? You all get a turn of being this girl. There you go. How you like them apples? They're mighty tasty to me. I get to work the time loops. I'm a time-traveling time jumper. I fucking help write the fucking books we all learn from in the next timeline, those of us who make it. And I know I'm referring to a whole bunch of motherfuckers that ain't there. They don't make it to my timeline, so they sure the fuck ain't going to the real world. Ain't no little bitches like this in the next timeline. Run around, you can't let a baby run loose around them. For real. Ain't nobody like that, motherfucker. Nasty motherfuckers. It's like shit. Goddamn. Alright, we're gonna do a shot. We'll be back. There's actually a viewable star blanket out tonight. It's not too bad. 2:21 a.m., so what's that make it? 2:14. July 12th, 2021. Yeah. This is a despicable timeline, man. Full of all the despicable infected files. This is the era it was talked about. And I guess the maker did keep the best pieces, you know, the best soldiers for last, those of us who are capable of the most. Because when I come back to this timeline, to relieve Vinny, pre-Vinny, and to research for more of the books, aka the teachings, right? And the time they're written in the next timeline, I write them. I write about what's real here, but the time I'm in the next timeline, and I write about this shit, it's all fiction. Because the entities I'm writing about don't even exist there, because they never got born. This shit got took back to a restore point, like restoring a computer. And all the infected files, the contaminants, do not get put back in it. It's kind of exactly what the Bible explains. It's almost like a fucking computer manual to restore a computer. You see? And in that timeline, all the riffraff is gone. So it only has to be, 1,000 years long or some shit? Isn't that amazing? This timeline lasted, 10,000 years? Before that, there was a timeline that involved billions of years and dinosaurs and shit. It's like every timeline in this simulation, since Yah got a hold of it and decided to use it for a spirit scan, every timeline has been shorter. You see, you go from billions of years to millions of years for creation. That timeline, the creation timeline. And then you go to the spirit scan timeline, right? And the timeline pre-spirit scan where it's in beta, what is that, almost 8,000 years or some shit. And then you go into spirit scan timeline, which is after Christ's death, you see, waiting for his return. It comes out to about 10 grand, 10,000 years, give or take 500 years or so. And then the next timeline, when you get rid of all this ugliness, the next timeline was only 1,000 years long. And you wonder, well, how did all the worst of us come here last, right? And that's because, they had to see entities come here and come back. So the good who would graduate and come back, they were sent here and brought back, which tricked them. You see? So then when the bad started getting put in here and didn't come back, it was just a matter of corralling a whole bunch of them, all of them in here, pretty close to each other, so that none of them noticed that, those of us from our clique ain't coming back. You see what I'm saying? Our gang ain't coming back. And that's how we lured them here, man. We tricked them by sending the good here, who weren't really going to be valuable against them in this fight anyway. Because, you can be too pure and too good and too fucking soft. You see what I'm saying? You actually need entities in a war that can be as dirty as the enemy. They can fight as dirty as the enemy. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, there's entities who are trying to timeline jump to the next timeline who don't belong in it. They can't find a way to get there because there's nobody there. They don't have an avatar there. You see what I'm saying? Pardon me. They didn't graduate. So there's no creation in their image in that timeline. This is the only timeline they have an image created, in their image. They have an avatar created in their image, which is their human body. These are basic sciences that they don't understand, but they should because, they play video games. They understand computers, shit like that. They're very technologically advanced, but at the same time, they're spiritually fucking stupid, you see? So they don't understand it. Hey, these applications that you're using to entertain yourself, those things were actually taken from, reality. You see? John wrote what he saw in the Revelations of John, right? That book. Well, he saw what looked to him like a lake of fire. Well, it looks to me like a motherfucking Stargate, yo. So there you go. And we know about the time loops. The Bible clearly depicts those. Do unto others as you want done to you. Right? And what's the incomplete part? Yeah. It talks about karma. But it also talks about when you die. When you expire here, because we all expire here. We all die. Nobody lives forever up in this shit. Okay? This timeline comes to an end. And this shit's getting burned by fire and getting restored back to a restore point. You see? When it gets restored, how many motherfuckers aren't even here? They never was here. They thought they was here. They did a whole bunch of evil shit while they was here. They got time looped as their victims and the shit they negatively affected, you know, while they was here, pre-existing, failing to really exist. But then they got spiritually executed to never get born, to perpetuate what caused them to have to get time looped. So the victims that they get time looped as never become their victims. Isn't that some weird ass shit? God is tripped out like a motherfucker, man. You can't write shit like this, for real. It's real ass shit. And it's the real ass Yah shit, yo. Yahweh, what he up to and shit. And what he's been up to. You see, he's collecting. And then he's undoing what he's collecting from. It's some weird energy grabbing ass shit. You ever see Monsters, Inc.? You know, collecting the fear of the kids as they scream, ah, collecting that shit. Well, it's weird how, you know, it's a loose parallel to it, you see, because, well, shit's getting collected from shit that's not even there because these motherfuckers ain't even here. I'm sitting in a lot that ain't even a lot in my timeline. This shit is the woods. You see what I'm saying? There ain't no houses here. There ain't nothing here. There ain't no power lines. This is the woods, motherfucker. You see? But there ain't no power lines in my timeline anyway because we all have energy from the ionosphere and it's free. And there ain't nobody trying to sell that. It's given by Yah. You see? Just like it is here, but, well, there's motherfuckers that don't want to let you have it. So, see you, Tesla. And Tesla wasn't the first one to come up with that shit. The people who came here from the Bureau pre-Noah, who got undone via time-traveling angels of death, who went back and killed their ancestors before they could spawn the downward striation that led to them, they actually brought that technology here. And that's why there was no evidence of them contaminating the earth by stealing the coolant. The coolant is the oil, and God said don't touch that shit. You see? These motherfuckers have been just taking it out of the ground and selling it. And a bunch of retards are burning it up into the air. You know, so you're displacing the weight of the planet. And you wonder why fucking, our orbit feels weird and shit, you know? It feels like we're on a roller coaster, you know? Fucking, we're no longer the same distance from the sun all the time. Our orbit is fucking oblong now like an egg. See, we gotta have a fake sun some months just to fucking keep the earth fucking hot and to keep it looking normal and make people think that there's a, you know, that we're not far from the sun. But when we're near the sun, it's hot as fuck, you see? So it's like, there you go. Shit is really weird what's happening now and what they've done. They've tricked people into destroying shit right beneath their feet, being parasites who would destroy their host. And that's what we become as the dominant species on this planet. We're a bunch of parasites. We negatively affect everything. We hurt animals. We hurt each other, you know. We hurt the planet. We hurt, you know, the universe. We hurt the collective energy and the collective mindset. And we really hurt the fuck out of Yah, you see. So it's like we're just some self-absorbed motherfuckers in this timeline, man. And they want the parameters of the paradigm to be that you have to be that way to succeed or to be happy, you know. And maybe the success that's been dangled in front of your face like a carrot, so you go running out over an abyss like, you know, Wile E. Coyote chasing a roadrunner. It's like maybe that carrot's not all that tasty, you see. And maybe you're better off not having that carrot if it lumps you in with the wrong demographic, right? I don't know, that's something to think about.